Want to enroll in your dream university? Makapagtapos sa pag-aaral? O kaya naman magkaroon ng opportunity to further your studies? Kayang-kaya! Kasama mo ang Bukas sa pag-abot ng pangarap mo. With Bukas tuition installment plans, you can pursue your dreams for as low as 1,009 pesos per month. Pumunta lang sa www.bukas.ph or download the Bukas app. Tell us how much tuition you need. At pag na-approve na ang Bukas tuition installment plans mo, We'll deposit the full amount directly to your school in 1 to 2 working days. While you can pay in 12 monthly installments at over 8,000 Bukas partner payment centers nationwide. With Bukas, abot kaya na ang pangarap mo kahit nasaan ka man sa Pilipinas. Online, affordable, and convenient. Para ikaw at ang iba pang mga estudyante, tuloy-tuloy lang ang pag-aaral para sa magandang kinabukasan. Handa ka na ba? May bukas para sa'yo. Dream big and apply now for a Bukas tuition installment plan through www.bukas.ph or via the Bukas app.
Medyo gipit lang. Baka pwedeng makahirap.
Enrollment season na naman. Kaya si nanay, kaliwat kanan sa paggawa ng paraan.
Ma, mag-enroll po ba ako?
Bukas na, anak. Mare, medyo gipit lang. Baka pwedeng makahiram.
Ma, mag-enroll na po ba ako?
Bukas na, anak.
Para makapagbigay ng magandang
First item
kinabukasan.
natin is floral duster.
Mag-enroll na po ba ako?
Bukas na, anak. Ay, oh, nakalimutan ko. So, ito na yung first item natin.
Buti na lang, may bukas na.
Ma,
Sa Bukas, ang tuition fee pwede nang bayaran in 12 monthly flexible installments. Available pa sa mga leading universities at colleges nationwide. Download na para ang bukas mo sigurado.
Hello and good afternoon sa lahat ng mga Escolarians who are tuned in to our info session this afternoon. Alam ko kaka-start pa lang ng enrollment sa CEU, kaya very informative and we hope very helpful ang session natin this afternoon, ang Bukas Mo Sigurado sa CEU. So we'll be here to answer all of your questions and answer all your concerns about Bukas tuition installment plan. So here kami at Bukas, we partnered up with quality universities like CEU in order to help you finance your studies, no, para makapag-graduate tayo all the way from start to finish. So I hope po kung madami po tayong tanong, meron po tayong Q&A, no, after the end of everything. So after we present po what Bukas is and how it works and how it can help you Finance Your Education at CEU, we'll have a Q&A forum. So please feel free to comment sa Facebook comment section natin sa CEU Facebook page. Feel free to say hello kung gusto lang po mag-hello. Tell us where you're from, and also, of course, if you have questions, we will get to them a little bit later on, no? So welcome everyone, lahat ng mga escolarians, students, parents. I hope this session will be really helpful for you, especially now that enrollment season just started. Okay, so thank you everyone for coming. My name is Yana, so I will be facilitating this session. We have a representative from Bukas who will also tell us all about Bukas, and of course, we also have someone from CEU here in order to answer your questions and to talk about the partnership a little bit more, no? So again, thank you, and I hope this session will be very informative. So to kick off our session, I would like to invite our first representative from CEU, Mr. Jericho Orlina, just to give us some opening remarks to start off our program and to talk a little bit, no, about the partnership between Bukas and CEU. Hi, Sir Jericho. Good afternoon.
Hello, Yana. Good afternoon.
Sige po, sir.
All right, so magandang hapon mga Escolarians. I am glad that you are able to make it into this afternoon's webinar. I hope, as Yana said, it will be very informative for you. Many of you emailed me on how to avail of the Bukas student loans. So here it is. Because of your request, we requested the Bukas to hold this webinar, para mas malaman ninyo kung paano makapag-avail ng student loans. So hopefully, most of you will be able to avail of the student loans. I remember when I was still with Cebuana Luwilier many years back, pagka ganitong panahon, tumataas ang sangla, no? So tumataas talaga, at that means to say na ang mga magulang natin talagang gagawa ng paraan para makapag-enroll ang mga anak nila. So of course we know na napakataas ng interest sa mga pawn shops, no? And some parents would even avail of loans from loan sharks. Kaya itong partnership with Bukas, we really see to it na this is available to all our CEU students para meron silang option, no? Kung talagang nahirapan mag-enroll, then pwede silang pwede kayong mag-avail ng student loans. Merong interest, but the interests are definitely lower than those of pawn shops. So maganda itong option na ito. You can avail, you can pay your tuition fee in full, and then you can pay in 12 monthly installments. And for those of you who have parents abroad na kailangan lang ng bridge financing, if you want to pay off your loan, pwede din. Walang termination fee. Kaya kung talagang kailangan nyo lang for several months, 2-3 months, you can pay it off right after na available na ang funds ninyo. So kaya kami natutuwa sa CEU for this partnership with Bukas because this is really helpful to our students. And so my encouragement to all of you is for all of you, hopefully, to be able to finish your studies. Itong mga pinagdadaanan natin ay may katapusan. Marami tayong challenges na pinagdadaanan. But if you finish your studies, those challenges will hopefully come to an end. No? Hindi masyado kayong mahirapan pagtapos na kayong mag-aral at nakapasa na kayo sa board exams. Unlike if tumigil kayo ng pag-aaral, kung makapagtrabaho man kayo ngayon, siguro habang mga dalagat binata pa lang kayo, mataas pa ang sweldo ninyo. Pero pagka nagkapamilya na kayo, yung sweldo nyo ngayon ay liliit na yon. So I would encourage all of you to first finish your studies. Kung nahirapan kayo, talagang ganon, pero mabuti na yung maghirap tayo ngayon. But after that, after the small period of hardship and sacrifice, after graduation, after you finish your studies and you pass the board, doon na magsisimula yung maginhawang buhay ninyo. So just hang on. Hopefully all of you are at the safety of your homes together with your families. Continue to stay safe, listen carefully, and just be ready with your questions at sasagutin namin yan lahat mamaya. Again, thank you for this partnership, Yana, and our Bukas friends. Sana tuloy-tuloy itong partnership natin at matulungan natin itong mga estudyante namin sa CEU. Thank you.
Yes po, sir. Exactly, no? Kami din, sir, of course, we always hope to continue supporting the students at CEU, no? And of course, we'll talk about a little bit about how we can do that. But sir, thank you also, no, for a very fruitful partnership, no, sir? And I think talaga si Bukas tsaka si CEU share a common goal, no, to continue providing access to quality education to students. So thank you po, sir. We'll see you a little bit later on.
All right.
Ayan. So Sir Jericho was able to talk about how this started, ano pa yung motivations behind the partnership of CEU and Bukas. But now, of course, we're here to get into the meat of the program. I'm sure enrollment season ngayon, madami sa inyong nagtatanong sa sarili, paano nga ba po kung makakapag-enroll? Medyo nahihirapan ng pera, pandemya pa naman ngayon. So now we have si Miss Ana Kua to help explain to us what Bukas is, how it works, and how you can use it to pay for your tuition at CEU.
Hello everybody. Thank you for that introduction, Yana. And thank you, Sir Jericho, for joining us today. I hope lahat ng students, parents, titas, titos, lolas na nanonood ngayon, no? Na bigyan ng motivation para magtapos. Sabi nga ni Sir Jericho, let's hustle now, let's work hard now, let's graduate, let's get that degree. Tapos pagkatapos, tsaka na tayo magkakaroon ng better opportunities, and we'll be able to reap the benefits of what we've worked for. So again, my name is Anna. I'm the Partnerships Manager of Bukas. And today, I'm very glad and very excited to get the opportunity to talk to you more about how to get affordable education with Bukas. At paano nga ba naming nasabi na ang Bukas mo sigurado sa CEU. But before all of that, I want to ask you, whether you're a student or a parent o baka ate kuya na nagpapaaral sa kanilang mga kapatid, no? Why should you study? O kung kayo nagpapaaral, bakit nyo gustong magtapos ang inyong kapatid o anak o apo? No? So, isip lang tayo anong top of mind answer natin. I'm sure marami tayong rason. Maybe some of us gustong mag-aral para magkaroon ng new knowledge, new learnings, new experiences para maging mas mabuting tao, no? Maybe some of us want to pursue our studies para magkaroon ng dream job natin. Meron tayong goal, career na gusto nating pagtrabahuan. No? Or maybe some of us gustong magtapos ng pag-aaral para makaahon, makatulong sa pamilya o for your family to be. No, sabi nga ni Sir Jericho, maybe now it's a bit different. Kayo ay nag-aaral pa lang, single, pero pag nagkapamilya na kayo, iba na rin ang sitwasyon. So, whatever that reason is for you to pursue your studies, I'm so glad that you have a reason, because it's true that having quality education is one of the most valuable investments that you can have for your future. No? And we understand na these days, there's a lot of struggle, there's a lot of blockers, there's a lot of challenges, issues that we had to hurdle over para makaabot kung saan tayo ngayon, dahil lalo na ngayon sa pandemya, nag-distance learning, nagkaroon ng kung ano-anong changes in the situation ng country, maraming jobs ang naapektuhan, maraming businesses naapektuhan din. And definitely when it comes to education, the biggest challenge here now would be affordability, diba? It's not that easy nowadays. Sometimes wala o kulang ang pambayad natin sa tuition. It happens. Again, jobs and businesses are affected. Even if, let's say, we have relatives na baka OFW, minsan nalilate na ang padala because even elsewhere outside the Philippines, it's not any different, diba? The pandemic is everywhere. When it comes to affordability also, sometimes we might want to apply for government loans or unsecured personal loans, and it's quite difficult to apply. It might take months, and by the time you get feedback, tapos na yung enrollment mo, hindi ka na rin naka-enroll. Para saan pa yung hiniram mo, no? And unsecured personal loans, don't get me wrong, can reach up to 20% per month na interest rate, so medyo delikado rin yon. And maybe some of us are seeking for scholarships, but as much as we would like no, to give scholarships to all the students. It's very limited ang slots. Minsan may grade requirement at course requirement pa. So talagang hindi lahat ng tao makakapasa for a scholarship. And that's where Bukas comes in, because we want to find a solution to this affordability problem, for you to be able to pursue your dreams, pursue your degree, no? At Bukas, our goal is to provide every Filipino access to quality education through affordable tuition payment options. With Bukas, we want to give you the opportunity, the chance para maging the best that you can be, para sa mas maliwanag na kinabukasan, no? And how we do that is through our Bukas tuition installment plans. So this is a convenient, flexible, and affordable way to pay for your tuition at CEU. Bale, para siyang financing solution for you in trying to solve the affordability problem given our situation now, because you can get up to 100% of your tuition covered by Bukas. So pwedeng partial, pwedeng 100%, pwedeng konting balanse na lang na natira. It's up to you. How much you need, you are the one who will let us know, but we can cover up to 100% of your tuition. And on your end, you have the benefit of paying in 12 monthly installments. So bale, imbis na magka-cash out tayo ng malaki, no, hahati-hatiin namin ito para mas maliit na ang ating ilalabas kada buwan. We do have a monthly interest rate of 1.5% per month and a one-time service fee of 3%, but this is definitely more affordable than many other options out there like credit card rates or yun nga, unsecured personal loans. Definitely 1.5% per month is much lower than that. So again, how does it work? Let's say for this coming semester, dahil enrollment period na ngayon ng CEU, no? Let's say 30,000 ang kailangan ninyong ilabas for your tuition fee. Medyo mabigat pa rin to. Isipin nyo maglalabas kayo upfront ng 30,000 pesos. Maybe you have the option to pay in 2, 3, or 4 installments, pero hati-hatiin natin yung 30,000 in 4 installments. Medyo mabigat pa rin siya sa bulsa natin. So with Bukas, imbis na maglalabas tayo ng 30K, hahati-hatiin namin to, and you can pay for your education with only 3,025 pesos per month na cash out. Total cash out na po to, na nandyan na po yung interest that I was talking about, and you just pay equal monthly installments for the next 12 months. We make paying for your tuition more flexible and affordable because we break it down into 12 equal monthly payments. Now let's say you want to pay in less than 12 months. Baka kinailangan lang ng pangtawid. No, you know na enrollment period ko na ngayon, wala akong pambayad, but in 6 months, I'm sure may papasok na income yung family ko, may magpapadala sa amin na relative, so kailangan ko lang talaga ng pangtawid for this enrollment period. Bukas can help you with that. So we give installment plans of up to 12 months, but if you need an installment plan na less than 12 months, then that's also doable. You can let us know that you want to pre-terminate your contract or end your contract early, and we will do a recalculation for you. Why is this recalculation needed, no? Because Bukas will not charge you interest for the months that you did not incur, meaning magkakaroon kayo ng rebate. So, essentially, yung total na babayaran nyo kay Bukas, mas konti kaysa kung inubos nyo yung buong 12 months. So in this example, again, 30,000 ang ating tuition. Imbis na magka-cash out tayo ng quite a big amount, no? For the first 3 months, kailangan lang natin maglabas ng at least 3,025 pesos, similar to my previous example. But on the 4th month, sabihan nyo lang si Bukas na I want to end my payments on this month, and then we will do the recalculation. You will make your final payment of 23,625 pesos because you already have the capability to do so, no? And the total payment is less than if your Bukas plan lasted the full 12 months. So again, you just need to request to pre-terminate your contract. And I want to emphasize here that there are no additional fees. Typically, some other companies, kasi if you want to end your contract earlier than we agreed on, no? Minsan may additional fees pa, may pre-termination fees. Sa Bukas, free po iyan. That's how we make this a flexible payment plan that works for you and your capabilities to pay for your education. Now let's say Now, let's say you want Bukas to fund your entire college tuition fees, hindi lang for this semester kasi, okay, enrollment ngayon, pero in a couple months, magsa-start na rin yung next school year, no? Pwedeng-pwede kayo tulungan ni Bukas dyan. So, with Bukas, to share with you, no, you apply every semester. So, mag-a-apply kayo, let's say, for your first sem, and then, for the months wherein you're only maintaining one plan, you need to pay 3,000 pesos to 3,025 pesos. Pero bago natapos ang payment ninyo for your blue plan or your first plan, nag-enrollment season na naman si CEU, nag-start na naman yung next school year. You can still avail of a Bukas plan. So, in this example, that's your red plan. So, magkakaroon ng overlap or essentially magta-times 2 ang ating monthly na babayaran from 3,025 to 6,050. So, again, pwede kayong mag-apply for a second, a third, a fourth, o ilan man na Bukas plans even while you're still paying for a previous plan that you've activated. Pwede po yon. We call this multiple installment plans. But if you don't like the idea na parang may magpapatong kayong babayaran, then you have the option to pre-terminate. Now, that was my previous example. You can end your first plan a bit earlier, and then you can avail of your second plan. So this is how we want to give our students a long-term financing solution. So this is a solution for you from your freshman year of college up until you graduate. And even if you want to pursue further studies, no, Bukas is available for you. So why pay with Bukas? Number one, it has low affordable monthly installments. That's sure na magbibigay pa sa inyo ng budget for additional household needs that you might need to pay for. Second, we make it flexible for you by paying in less than 12 months with no pre-termination fees. And third, you can apply for partial or full tuition coverage throughout your student journey from your freshman year to your senior year of college or even postgraduate studies, no? And Bukas, I might add, no, you can apply anytime. Hindi lang po ito bukas dahil enrollment period ngayon ng CEU, tapos next month wala na. Hindi po, bukas po kami whole year round. So you can apply for a Bukas plan at any point in time. If let's say you've made a couple of payments already to CEU, tapos may balance na lang kayong natitira na hindi nyo pa naiko-kompleto, then Bukas can help you cover that. All right. So I mentioned that we have 12 equal monthly payments, and we try to make it convenient for you to track that, which is why we have on our Bukas app or the Bukas website, a Bukas online payment tracker. So it looks like this screenshot on the right, and basically it helps you monitor your pay dues. It keeps track of your remaining balance, and it notes your upcoming deadlines. No? So as you can see here, every 30th of the month ang deadline ng student na ito. And for the first few months, 0 na ang balance niya, meaning ay nabayaran niya na yon. Ang next deadline niya will be indicated by an orange button here. And then the last couple months na hindi pa bayad and hindi pa magjuju are indicated by the blue button here. No? So this is our way also to help students be more responsible, keeping track of their payments, because do note that you need to pay on or before your due date or else there is a late payment fee. So of course, we don't want that for you. I'm sure you don't want that either. The late payment fee is 5% of the unpaid amount. No? So make sure to pay on or before your due date. All right, so we've helped thousands of students around the Philippines, but I want to introduce to you a couple of students who we've worked with, and this is Stanley. No, kinikwento sa amin ni Stanley na nung start ng pandemic is nawalan ng trabaho yung papa niya at talagang nag-struggle yung family niya. Talagang yung pang-araw-araw nila na expenses, ginagamit na nila yung savings nila and slowly na-deplete na rin yung na-save ng family nila for their future, no? Doon siya nag-start maghanap ng mga options to pay for his tuition fee at doon niya nahanap si Bukas. So ngayon, 2,000 na lang ang binabayaran niya kada buwan para sa kanyang tuition at may budget na sila para mag-grocery, no? And I'm happy to share with you all, si Stanley is a Bukas graduate, so nag-graduate na po siya last November. Ito naman si Viandel, ang winner ng aming Loyalty Award. Sabi nga niya is kung hindi dahil sa Bukas, siguro huminto na siya sa pag-aaral last year kasi tulad ni Stanley, naapektuhan na rin sila ng pamilya niya during the pandemic. No? Naghanap siya for an option, he found Bukas, and 5 consecutive terms later, Bukas pa rin ang kanyang paraan para makapagbayad ng tuition niya. Bababa ang interest rate kaya napagkasya-kasya nila ang finances nila kahit papano. So we're so glad to help students like Viandel who continuously avail of our plans rin to be able to pursue their dreams, to pursue their degree. And lastly, ito no, ang aming resident nanay, Edlin, one of the many parents rin who we've been able to talk to and work with throughout the years. So, ang problema nila ng anak niya is naghahanap sila ng scholarship para makapagpatuloy ng college ang kanyang anak. However, required na may specific course, specific grade yung anak niya para makapag-apply for that scholarship. And ayaw naman niyang pilitin yung anak niya na mag-aral sa course na hindi naman talaga gusto ng anak niya. 'Di ba? So naghanap sila ng ibang paraan and that's when they found Bukas. Nag-apply sila and in as fast as 3 days, nabigyan na sila ng feedback ni Bukas at nabayaran na namin ang tuition ng anak ni Nanay Edlin. Dahil sa Bukas, nagkaroon ng pag-asa ang anak niya na makapag-aral sa course na talagang gusto niya. So these are just 3 of the thousands of students and parents, titas, titos, lolas, lolos na nakatrabaho namin at na paglingkuran namin with our Bukas tuition installment plans. Alright, so kung dati is kulang o walang pambayad sa tuition, with Bukas, we can help and cover up to 100% of your tuition every semester. Kung dati is limited ang options ng schools natin, minsan hanggang 2 to 3 installment plans lang, maybe a maximum of 4 installments within a semester. Medyo malaki pa rin ang ilalabas natin. With Bukas, hahati-hatiin namin to in 12 monthly installments para siguradong pasok sa monthly budget. And you start paying only a month after na ma-activate namin ang plan ninyo. So, diba, makakapag-aral ka na, 1 month later ka pa magsisimula magbayad. So kung dati rin mahirap makakuha ng scholarship o financial aid tulad nga ng problema ni Mommy Edlin, pero ngayon with Bukas madali na lang mag-apply at covered ka na in as fast as 3 to 5 business days. So it only takes over more or less a week, no? 5 business days, a week, and we can have your tuition fees covered with a Bukas tuition installment plan. Lastly, many of us might have considered borrowing from informal lenders or those lenders na matataas ang interest rates. With Bukas, fixed po ang rates. Again, it's 1.5% per month with a one-time service fee of 3%, much lower than credit cards at 2% per month or informal lenders that get their interest rates up to 20% per month. You can head over to bukas.ph, may calculator po tayo doon, and you can input the amount you need for this semester's tuition fees. No? At least may sample calculation po doon. Meron tayong ideya kung magkano nga ba lalabas ang monthly payment natin with a Bukas tuition installment plan. So now, sino-sino nga ba ang pwedeng mag-apply for a Bukas plan? Simple lang naman ang criteria. First, you must be at least 18 years old. So again, this is available for college and graduate programs. You need to be at least 18 years old at the time na mag-a-apply ka. And of course, you need to be enrolled at our partner school, CEU Manila, Makati, or Malolos campus. Syempre, this won't work without the support of sila Sir Jericho and the rest of the CEU team. And we're very, very grateful for them, no? You need to have a copy also of your student ID, or if that's not available, any government-issued ID is also fine. So pwedeng passport, if that's available, or driver's license for those of you who have it. Pwede rin naman barangay clearance din. Kung wala po tayong any ID, madali lang po mag-apply for that. Punta lang tayo sa barangay hall, no? Kailangan rin po natin ng enrollment form. So, a document from CEU stating that you are a student. Kailangan po is may student ID number yung form na ito for us to know it really belongs to you, no? And the breakdown of how much you need for your tuition fees. Okay, so you might be able to get this from your portal, or if need be, then baka lang po kailangan natin pumunta sa school to pick it up, although we highly discourage that. So hopefully kung kaya natin ito makuha online, that would be better. Lastly, may i-elect lang tayong guardian who is at least 21 years old and who lives with us. So any guardian will do, basically your emergency contact. It can be your mother, your father, even your sibling who is older than you, or a tita, tito, lola, lola who lives with you also. So yun lang naman ang eligibility criteria for those of you who are planning to apply, no? But next, how do you apply? I'm sure many of you are asking. Bukas is a digital platform, meaning online po lahat, from the application, the submission, yung feedback po natin, lahat online. No? We want to be safe, then we want to make sure hindi na po tayo lalabas, hindi na tayo pupunta sa bangko, may pipick upin pa. Wala na po yun. You can apply for a Bukas plan within the comforts of your home. So all you need to do is go to bukas.ph or download the Android app on the Google Play Store. Just search on Bukas. It will come out there. You just need to get a hold again of the app or go to bukas.ph and register. You'll create your profile and submit your completed application form. So please make sure that all the information you provide is complete and true, because magkakaroon po tayo ng delay kung may kulang po tayong document o kulang na detalye. Ayun po, so it would be beneficial kung the first time around is kompletuhin na po natin yung mga details na needed, no? In 3 to 5 business days meaning hindi kasama ang holiday, hindi rin kasama ang weekend. So in 3 to 5 business days, you will receive feedback from Bukas. Once approved, you just need to review your contract. So this will require you to log in again, review lang ang contract, and click on confirm. Don't forget this step, dear students, because marami na pong nadali dito, nakalimutan mag-confirm, kala nila okay na lahat, na-approve na ako. You need to confirm pa rin because your contract states how much you need to pay, every when do you need to pay. So we want to make sure na clear rin po tayo doon. So once confirmed, Bukas will send over your payment directly to CEU. Again, Bukas will send over your payment to your school, meaning there's no need for you to pick up cash from the bank. Hindi na po dadaan sa inyo because it's less hassle na po for you. We don't want na habang nag-aaral kayo, syempre mababahala pa kayo, iisipin nyo, nabayaran ko na ba yung tuition ko, pupunta pa ako sa CEU. Wala na pong ganon. Leave it to us. Kami na po magbabayad, kami na po magsasettle. Ma-inform po kayo via SMS and email na napadala na namin ang tuition ninyo. You can just check on your portal na updated na dapat ang inyong account at bayad na kayo sa CEU. Alright, like I mentioned earlier, 1 month after ma-activate ang plan, tsaka po magsisimula ang ating bayaran kay Bukas. So just a reminder, kay Bukas na po tayo magbabayad. So kami po is magsasettle ng tuition fees niyo with CEU, kayo po will pay your monthly fees to Bukas. And you can pay in one of our over 8,000 partner payment centers nationwide. So wherever you might be, some of you might have moved elsewhere during the pandemic. I'm sure that at least one of these partner payment centers are available for you. No? So we have bank and non-bank options for you. Pwedeng BPI app, BDO app, China Bank, kung saan man. Pwede ring non-bank options like GCash, Cebuana, even Robinson's department store, no? So marami po tayong options dito. I'm sure one of them will be available to you. So dyan na po nagtatapos ang aking presentation. Thank you so much for attending this live stream, for participating. Please ask your questions on the chat. We will get to them because there's a Q&A also with Sir Jericho and Yana later on. Tandaan na ang bukas mo sigurado sa CEU. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, Anna, for that insightful, very informative presentation. I hope that everyone who is tuned in from CEU Makati, Malolos, and Manila, sana po madami po tayong questions. I've seen a few na po sa comment section, but if you have questions, please feel free to comment them on the Facebook comment section right now, no? So now we'll start with our Q&A. Andito nga po, babalik po natin sa screen si Sir Jericho. So if anyone has questions in terms of enrollment or for CEU specific questions, andito po si Sir Jericho, no, para magsagot. So again, continue to comment your questions and concerns in the Facebook comments section. Sir Jericho, tanong lang po. Kailan na po ba enrollment period na po, no, sa CEU?
Yeah, enrollment period started for CEU Manila ngayong araw at saka CEU Makati. Alam ko CEU Malolos kahapon pa nag-start yung enrollment nila. Nakita ko na may nagtatanong kung paano mag-enroll. Yung
Yes,
mga
po,
incoming
sir.
freshmen, you may want to visit the CEU website, ceu.edu.ph. Okay, punta lang kayo sa website ng CEU and then makikita nyo doon may button ng admissions. Just click that button and you will be guided all throughout. Ano ang mga requirements, ano ang mga dapat nyong gawin, ano yung mga forms na kailangan nyong i-fill out, how much are the tuition fees, all the informations regarding enrollment are in the CEU website. Just visit ceu.edu.ph.
Ayan. So, sa lahat ng mga tatanong, yes, so enrollment for CEU started today. Kay Malolos, sa CEU Malolos started yesterday. So, now is the time, no? As soon as you are enrolled, you can, you just head over to CEU's website, and once na po, mayroon na tayo lahat ng documents na sinabi ni Ana, pwede na rin po tayo mag-apply sa Bukas for this coming semester. Ayan. We have a few questions here. From Bukas, ito si Sherilyn Batalon. Hi, pwede po kaya mag-apply? Yung kapatid ko sa Bukas, incoming freshie po siya. Yes, your incoming freshmen are free to apply sa Bukas, no? So just head on over as soon as po nakuha na po natin yung required documents, so your enrollment form and your down payment, no? So once nakapag-apply na po tayo sa CEU, you are free to send in your application to Bukas through our website or our Google Play Store app. Next, sige po, sir.
Yana?
Yes po.
So kailangan nila mag-enroll sa CEU para
Yes po, sir.
makakuha sila ng COM.
Yes po, sir. Exactly.
Yung Certificate of Matriculation, doon lalabas kung magkano ang tuition fee na babayaran nila. So
Yes,
itong document na to ang ipapakita ninyo sa Bukas para malaman ng Bukas kung magkano ang enrollment tuition fee na babayaran ninyo. Na pag na-approve, sabi nga ni Ana kanina, napakaganda, na hassle-free talaga, ay ibabayad na nila diretso sa CEU. So sila na ang magbabayad ng tuition fee ninyo sa CEU direct. So ibig sabihin hassle-free, wala na kayong pick up sa bangko, punta na CEU, bayad sa CEU, wala nang ganun. At hihintayin nyo na lang na nabigyan kayo ng reminder, bayad na kayo sa CEU. Then after 1 month, you can start paying Bukas. Ganun po kasimple. Kaya ako personally, as your assistant vice president dito sa CEU, tuwang-tuwa ako i-endorse itong Bukas kasi talagang napaka-hassle-free niya.
Ayan. So, sir, yun na po yung magiging spokesperson po ng Bukas sa CEU. No?
Thank you, Ana. Linaw ng paliwanag ni Ana.
Ayun po. Ayun. Oo nga po. So, next question. If transferee po ako, makaka-apply po ba ako sa Bukas? Yes, of course. I'm sure CEU is very much willing to accept transferees. And of course, yes, you are also free to apply for Bukas. As long as po, sabi nga ni Sir, mag-enroll po tayo sa CEU, kunin po natin yung COM natin. After that, pwede na po tayo mag-apply through the Bukas website or app.
And Diana, I am happy to hear na kung wala pa sila nung kanilang school ID, kasi yung school ID actually, they can get it, they can pick it up from CEU. Kaya lang, siyempre, dahil pandemic, iniiwasan natin na lumabas pa ang mga bata, pwede silang tumawag sa CEU to request na ipadala sa kanila yung kanilang school ID. Through Lalamove, kahit anong mga shipping couriers, padadala namin sa kanila, pag-request lang sila. Pero kung wala pala sila nung kanilang school ID, pwede din yung mga government ID.
Yes
so kung
po,
meron
sir.
driver's license, meron kayong passport, At sabi nga ni Ana, kahit yung barangay clearance, pwede din. So, pagka naman barangay, nandiyan dyan, lalakarin lang ninyo. So, napakadali, no? Napakadaling magbigay ng requirements.
Yes po, sir. Tama ka. Which brings us to our next question. Galing po ni Sir Jericho, no? Paano po, pag inaantay ko pa yung government ID ko, okay na po ba yung school ID? So this time reverse, no? Wala siyang government ID. Pwede ba yung school ID? Yes. Pwede. In fact, if you have your school ID first, that is encouraged, no? Especially since it will really confirm that you are enrolled and you are from CEU. Sir, meron pong question dito for CEU specifically? Yes po, sir. Pwede na po ba daw magbayad ng tuition fee sa mismong campus?
Alright. Sa CEU Malolos and CEU Makati, pwede kayong magbayad ng tuition fee doon mismo. Okay, sa CEU Makati and CEU Malolos, bukas ang kanilang cashier's office. They can accept your tuition fee payments. Pero sa CEU Manila, you have to call the campus first kung open. But mostly, online payment. For your online payments, you can check the CEU website once again and click the button online payment.
Ayan. So, again, we do have viewers from all three campuses po.
By the way,
Makati and Malolos.
meron din pong question.
Yes po, sir.
Paano kung halimbawa nahirapan akong magbayad doon sa installment sa Bukas? Makakapagpatuloy pa ba ako ng aking pag-aaral sa CEU?
What do you mean, sir? So, yung installments
So ako yung estudyante, binayaran nyo na yung tuition fee ko sa CEU, pero yung 12 monthly installments, nahirapan ako. So nagkaroon ako ng backlog. 2 months, 3 months, paano yun? Makakapasok pa ba ako sa CEU?
Yes po, sir. Makakapasok naman po sa CEU. So we do coordinate closely with our students to help them with their payments. That's why we also have the online payment tracker. But don't worry, makakapag-aral pa rin naman since technically po sa CEU, fully paid na po yung tuition. So patuloy pa rin po ang pag-aaral natin for the semester.
Alright,
Yes, that's
so
the
linawin
beauty
ko lang yun. Lilinawin ko lang yun sa mga bata. Kasi hindi naman maiiwasan na talagang nagka-problema kayo sa installment payments ninyo. Ganun pa man, kahit na na-delay kayo, you can negotiate with Bukas kung paano magkaroon kayo ng flexible payment scheme na kaya ninyo. Pero yung pag-aaral ninyo sa CEU ay tuloy-tuloy. Huwag kayong titigil sa pagpasok sa mga klase ninyo. Ituloy-tuloy ninyo ang pag-aaral ninyo kasi binayaran na ng Bukas yung tuition fee ninyo sa CEU. So as far as CEU is concerned, bayad na kayo. Kaya ituloy-tuloy ninyo yung pagpasok ninyo sa mga klase niyo.
Opo, no, that's the beauty of the Bukas installment plan. As students, mag-focus na lang po tayo sa pag-aaral natin. Leave the paying of your tuition fee to us. Kami na po tutulong sa inyo doon. Please do let us know na lang rin if may mga issues kayo with repaying your installment plans. Again, may payment tracker po tayo just so you can see rin po kung kailan ang ating mga deadlines.
Yan. Thank you. So thank you, Ana.
Actually, ito ang nagustuhan ko rin sa Bukas kasi very liberal sila dyan. Kausapin nyo lang sila. Hindi nila kayo kakatukin sa bahay, hindi nila kayo ihaharas na aaraw-arawin kayo na i-remind kayo. Unlike yung, sa credit cards, alam ko talagang haharas nila kayo pag di kayo nakapagbayad. Pagka naman sa pawn shop, yung mga jewelry ninyo maririmata. Di ba? Pero with Bukas, just talk to them. Makipag-usap lang kayo sa kanila. Ayan, si Ana, ang babait niyan. Just talk to them.
Ayan, thank you. Thank you po, sir. So next question po. Ito, I am a working student and I will be the one paying for my tuition. Need pa po ba ng guardian? So yes, you do need a guardian. This can be anyone. So kunyari, siblings, parents, cousins, anyone who can serve as your emergency contact, no? Make sure lang na reachable po sila because of course we want to make sure that our students are okay or our applicants are safe. So we do require na need pa po ng guardian above 21 years old and different from yourself. Ideally living with you, but if not, someone close to you, no? who can really serve as your emergency contact. However, you can actually be your own guarantor, no? Dahil working student tayo, you can be a self-guarantor. You can provide your own proof of income. Pwede naman po that your guarantor is different from your guardian also. They can also be the same. Yan. Next question, ito. If hindi na po tatapusin yung 12 months na pagbabayad at i-advance ko po ang pag-fully paid na niloan sa Bukas, pwede po ba yun? Yes, that you can do that, no? Si Anna went through it kanina, yun yung tinatawag naming pre-termination. So again, as mentioned, hindi po kami nag-charge para sa months na hindi nyo i-consume. Just feel free to email us, to get in touch with us. Let us know that you are going to pre-terminate your installment plan, and we'll provide you with recalculations. If ever, we might even provide interest rebates, no, sa months na hindi natin i-consume. Yeah.
And then on the other hand naman, Yana, kung magkakapatong-patong, pwede rin. As
Yes,
explaining.
Yes po. So we also have multiple installment plans na if you want to
Kasi kung
continue
minsan,
on past
Yana,
one
maraming
semester.
nag-i-email sa akin, Sir, pwede pa ba akong mag-loan sa Bukas? Meron akong existing loan. So I always tell them to reapply. Dahil pwede ito.
Yes, sir. So as long as you're eligible for our multiple installment plans, you can apply again for the next semester. Ayan. We can show it again. Ayan. So these are our multiple installment plans, no? So again, every semester katulad ni Viandel na five terms siya nag-apply sa Bukas. So no, that is exactly what you can do, and your monthly installments will still be lower, no, kaysa sa one time big time na paglabas ng pera.
I just wanna share rin, no? So you don't necessarily need to finish your first plan before applying for your second plan, but it needs to be at least 90 days since the activation, no? So please be aware na lang rin po, it's 90 days after the activation bago magiging eligible po tayo to apply again. Please be mindful na lang po rin of the time kung multiple installment plan tayo.
Ayan. And of course, we also do have a very comprehensive help center. So feel free to visit our website. Search nyo lang doon, multiple installment plans on our help center. And you'll also get a lot of information, no, on how you can apply for that. I think we have time for a few more questions. Ito po. Makapag-enroll po ba ngayong second sem even though may balance ako last sem? Pero yung balance ko last sem, yun po yung i-apply ko today sa Bukas. So yes, you can. Bigay nyo lang yung pinaka-updated nyo na COM or your student ledger, screenshot of your student portal with your assessment form. And then we do provide, let's say, partial tuition fees, no? So it doesn't always have to be 100% of your tuition. So we also cover partial tuition. Kailangan lang ng pantawid. Okay lang naman po yun. Okay. Let me look for, I know there's a few more questions here. But thank you everyone. Thank you so much for asking your questions, no? If we don't, there are Bukas representatives in the chat who are answering no, your questions. So hopefully tumitingin pa rin tayo sa chat group, and if ever we're not able to get to your question today, you can always go back to this video. You can go back to the comment section, or you can head on over to the Bukas Help Center, which should be able to answer most of the questions.
Or they can email me, Yana, anytime.
Ayan, sir. Ayan, pwede niyo daw po i-email si Sir Jericho anytime. Ayan, si Sir very knowledgeable din po about the Bukas installment plans. Okay, next question is, how will the process be po if mag-apply po ako sa Bukas? Kasi laki po ng help nito para maka-finish po ako ng first year. Ayan, thank you so much. We also hope to help you finish your first year. So on your screen, this is how you can apply, no? Just go head on over to the Bukas website or download our Android app and register, no? So you just need a valid or working mobile number and your email. You just have to create your profile and submit your completed application form. We do encourage that the more complete and the more up to date your profile and your application form, of course, the faster and the higher chances no of you getting your tuition all the way to CEU. Once na approve, review your contract and confirm. Sabi nga ni Ana kanina, make sure that you confirm. Of course, we encourage transparency between our students and we want to make sure that you know what's going on. And that's why we do not disburse until we have confirmation from the student applicants. And then, very convenient, once na approve po tayo, your tuition will be disbursed directly na po to CEU and you just have to pay your dues every month at one of our 8,000 partner payment channel centers nationwide. Ayan. So, very simple. And I think good to end on that question. So I hope no that thank you Sir Jericho, thank you CEU, and thank you Anna. And thank you to everyone who joined this session. I hope it was a fruitful session for everyone. I hope that you were able to get more information on how you can enroll with Bukas sa CEU this semester. So if you have any other further questions, feel free to head on over to the website. Ayan, punta po tayo sa CEU landing page no, on our website, or you can scan the QR code. And you can scan the QR code and download our app. And if you just want to try it out, feel free not to already start your account. Already start your account sa Bukas app. Tapos sir, kung meron po silang enrollment questions, how can they get in touch po with the CEU campuses?
Actually, all they have to do is to visit the CEU website, ceu.edu.ph, and there is an admissions button there. All the information about enrollment is available.
Ayan. So, head
Yung
on over.
mga email
Yan.
addresses nandoon, registrars, accounting, lahat ng mga kailangan nila nandoon na. Just visit the website.
Ayan.
And
Okay, sige po.
also, Yana and Anna,
Yes
thank you
po,
so
sir.
much for this info session. I'm sure the students were able to get what they want and what they want to know about how to apply from Bukas. And thank you talaga. And I hope this partnership will continue on for so many sems to come. Thank you.
Thank you po sir no. Salamat din sir sa pagpunta and of course for letting us explain what Bukas is to the CEU community. So again, thank you everyone and I hope you have a very fruitful weekend bilang Friday na po ngayon. Good luck po sa mga mag-enroll and I hope you are all able to continue your education at CEU. So magandang hapon po sa lahat at ingat po tayo. Let's all stay safe. Thank you.